Now the 12th question is, prove that 1 plus sec theta minus tan theta upon 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta. So I'm going to start with the left hand side. Now this is our left hand side. So instead of 1, I am going to write sec square theta minus tan square theta. We all know sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. So instead of 1, you can write sec square theta minus tan square theta plus sec theta minus tan theta upon 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta. Now a square minus b square, that is equal to a plus b, a minus b. So sec square theta minus tan square theta can be written as sec theta minus tan theta and sec theta plus tan theta plus sec theta minus tan theta upon 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta. Take sec theta minus tan theta common. So I have sec theta minus tan theta. I have sec theta plus tan theta plus 1. In the denominator, I'll have 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta. This bracket and this bracket is cancelled. I have sec theta minus tan theta. Instead of sec theta, I can write 1 over cos theta. Instead of tan theta, I can write sin theta by cos theta. Take the LCM, cos theta, 1 minus sin theta in the numerator. This is what we want to prove. So this is right hand side. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now the 13th question of exercise 8.4 is, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower 30 meter high from the foot of another tower in the same plane is 60 degrees. And the angle of elevation of the top of a second tower from the foot of first tower is 30 degrees. Find the distance between the two towers and also the height of the other tower. Now I'm going to draw its figure. Now here AB and CD are two towers. Let AB be the first tower and its height is given 30 meters. And CD is the second tower, or you can say another tower. Let its height is h meter. The angle of elevation of the top of this first tower from the foot of the second tower is given 60 degrees. So this angle is 60 degrees. And the angle of elevation of the top of the second tower with the foot of the first tower is given 30 degrees. So this angle is given 30 degrees. Let this distance CB is x meter. I am to find the distance between two towers. It means I am to find the value of x. And I am also to find the height of the other tower. It means I am to find the height of this DC. It means I am to find the value of h. So I have two right angle triangles. One is ABC, the other one is DCB. In triangle ABC, perpendicular upon base is equal to tan 60 degrees. Perpendicular here is AB, base here is BC is equal to root 3. AB is 30, BC is x is equal to root 3. So value of x is equal to 30 by root 3. In triangle DCB, perpendicular upon base is equal to tan 30. Perpendicular here is CD, base here is BC is equal to 1 by root 3. Value of CD is h, upon x is equal to 1 by root 3. Now I have two equations. One is x is equal to 30 by root 3. The other one is h by x is equal to 1 by root 3. So this is the first, this is the second. I am to find the value of h. So h by x is equal to 1 by root 3. So here h is equal to x by root 3. Instead of x, I am going to write 30 by root 3 into root 3 is equal to 30 by 3. That is 10. That is 10 meter. So value of h is equal to 10 meter. So x is equal to 30 by root 3. You can rationalize it. This is 30 root 3 by 3. That is 10 root 3 meter. Height of the other tower is 10 meter and the distance between two towers is 10 root 3 meter.